Now, in the last few days, the Israeli government and the IDF has launched massive airstrikes against what they said were Hamas targets in Gaza. Estimated more than 400 people were killed by those attacks, and many hundreds more were injured. It was the largest wave of strikes since the ceasefire on the 19th of January. And since then, Israeli leader Benjamin Netanyahu has been quoted as saying that Israel has resumed combat in full force against Hamas in the Gaza Strip. And he said that negotiations will continue only under fire, and this is just the beginning, leading most thinking people around the world to acknowledge that the ceasefire is now over. And amidst all of the talk from all of the hot takers, all of the politicians and experts, all of the people around the world, what I have found to be missing in the conversation and the coverage so far is what it is like to be Palestinian living in Gaza right now, with the shock and the terror of the resumption of these airstrikes, the devastation that the war is coming back to affect and kill many people, and what it is like under fire to try and figure out what to do now. And for that reason, and we had to work incredibly hard on this because, quite frankly, there are many people around the world who are trying to prevent you and me from hearing Palestinian voices. We worked very hard on this today, and we are incredibly lucky, and I'm going to use the word honored, to welcome computer engineering student and correspondent and content creator, Palestinian Jehad Abu Miri, onto the show in South Africa. Jehad, welcome. I know that I've got limited time with you because the situation is extremely unpredictable where you are in Gaza right now, and also you're fasting and you're going to break fast in a few minutes' time. Ramadan Karim to you. Where are you in Gaza right now, and what is happening in your community in response to this honestly terrible new wave of airstrikes and the resumption of the war?
Hello, all. I hope you are well and fine. Thank you so much for all of your support to our community and fight for our justice here in Gaza. My name is Jihad. I am a computer engineering student and content creator from Gaza. Actually, in 2 a.m. in March 18, they target the Israeli army, target all the parts and all the areas in Gaza Strip. Deir el-Balah, Khan Yunis, Rafah, Beit Hanun, all these areas was targeted at the same time. They killed more than 50, 500 person and kill more than 120 children.
And can you
And
describe for us where you are right now in Gaza and what the mood is in your community? Are people considering fleeing? Are people wondering if they're now in danger again? What is the kind of experience of being Palestinian in Gaza right now?
yes, I am in the middle, in the south, in the middle area of Gaza Strip, Deir el-Balah city. Actually, they order a lot of areas to evacuate again. My day in Gaza is unlike any normal day for a student anywhere else in the world. I wake up to the sound of airstrike and the
Sure.
news of targeting, you know, not to my phone's alarm. Instead of going to university as usual, I search for a way to survive. Is there bread today? Is there electricity? How is the internet? This simple question have become part of my daily routine.
Sure.
And I displaced more than 15 times between
Mm.
shelters and locations, carrying my bag containing my two most important things in my mind, in my opinion, my laptop and my phone, as there are only my window to the outside world.
Sure.
But the danger, you know, never goes away.
Sure.
There is always the fear that this night may be my last,
Sure.
or that I might losing my friend, my family member in a random airstrike or not.
Yeah. Yeah. And is
Because
there
living,
Is there
Yeah.
reliable water, food, electricity for you in your area, in your community right now?
Right now, yes, after the ceasefire, we can handle this thing, but if we can hear the war is coming again, that will be so horrible. I just heard before some minutes the the forces in Netzarim borders withdraw from Gaza because they have informations and order the Israeli army will enter Gaza again, like ground operations
Sure.
in Gaza Strip again.
And is it quite hard? You can hear the line is wobbly. You can hear that the internet service provision in Gaza is not reliable. Is it quite hard for you and other Palestinians in Gaza Strip to know what is true and what is not from what you read on the internet, to have a good sense of what is actually happening versus disinformation flying around on the internet? Because, I mean, if you're making life and death decisions, you need to be able to rely on the information you're getting.
Yes, I believe that everyone has a job to play in this war, and my role as a content creator is to speak the truth widely. My platforms are not just a means of communication. They're, they are a tool of digital resistance, you know? When I share a story about a child who lost his family
Mm-hmm.
or a student trying to study by candlelight, I'm not just reporting a news. I'm reporting a reality experienced by 2 million people here in Gaza.
Yeah.
We suffered a lot during this war. I lost everything I have. I lost my phone, my home, my family. I lost a lot of things, my work, my university, my loved ones. What drives me to continue is seeing the real impact of what we publish,
Okay.
what I publish, especially
Sure.
when our stories reach the world, when people take action, when they begin to question the truth, because we don't have weapons, but
Mm-hmm.
I have my weapons. My
Mm-hmm.
phone is my weapons. My words is my weapons. And that's the most powerful weapon we can use to confront injustice.
Sure. Thank you so much. We appreciate you, Jehad Abu Miri, joining us live from Gaza. We wish you and your family and everyone in your community best of luck in trying to literally survive in this time when the bombs and the airstrikes are returning to Gaza and people are being killed.